Happy guinea pig! Here we go.
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen.
Oh.
And today I'm going to be making something yummy. Peanut butter cups, y'all. As you know, I don't use chocolate or cocoa or anything like that. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be making a white covered peanut butter cup. This is 1 pound of almond bark.
Good stuff, y'all.
And here I have a cup and a half of peanut butter. Here I have 1 package of graham crackers that I have brutally beaten.
Is it done yet?
And here I have a cup of powdered sugar. Over here I have 4 muffin tins with cupcake liners.
I'll take that as a no, folks. She didn't answer me.
No, it's not done yet. But this says it will make 30 peanut butter cups. So just in case it does, I have my silicone mold here that I will be putting some in if I have any left over. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my peanut butter in the microwave for 30 seconds. Recipe said you can heat the microwave for 30 to 40 seconds to get it
malleable.
Yeah, kind of liquidy.
Not so sticky. Well, it'd probably still be sticky, but at least it might run a little bit better, get it out of there better.
Yeah. So I've got that going. And if you're wondering what I got over here, this is a fondue pot that was given to Piggy and I for our wedding 7 years ago. Almost 8 years ago. And I've never used this, but I'm going to keep my almond bark.
Who was that gave that to us?
Sheila Medford.
That's who I thought.
And
so Sheila, if you happen to be watching this, 30.
Yeah. So I'm going to put my almond bark in this once I get it melted to keep it liquidy so it doesn't seize up. I'm going to take peanut butter out. If I can find the bowl, there it is. Oh yeah, that's kind of liquid in that. And I'm going to put this in the microwave, the almond bark, and run this on 30-second cycles until it is melted and smooth. Okay, now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to sift this powdered sugar in there. And I'm just going to run this right here through that.
That's her sifter, folks.
I like this little sieve. It's nice. I can do so much with this.
She calls it a sieve. I've always called them strainers.
I'll check that here in just a moment once I get this through there. Well, I've always called the handheld ones like this sieves. The strainers are the ones that I can put or set in the sink or over a pot or something like that.
Colanders.
Colander strainers. I'm just going to go ahead and dump that in there since I already got it pretty much done. Give that to the piggy. Now I'm going to take my graham cracker crumbs and pour them in there.
Yummy, yummy.
And then you just stir all this right here up until it's well blended. Whoops, look at me. Now let's call make a mess.
Ain't your kitchen here.
That's it. It ain't my kitchen if I don't make a mess of some kind, y'all. Well, I know it's pour a little apron gonna have to be washed today or tonight. Okay. I'm thinking about letting Piggy take this over and finish stirring it together for me while I check on the almond bark.
Folks, for those of you who don't know, that was a hint.
Yeah. Piggy's going to finish stirring that up, mixing it up for me. I'm gonna check the almond bark.
Stirry.
Check it. It's not anywhere near melted yet, but again, I'm gonna do this on 30-second intervals until it gets melted. So what we'll do is we'll take a quick break, and once this is melted, I will come back and we'll get started. And I'm gonna cut this on right here and cut it on 2, which will be low. Let it be warming up.
That it?
That's it.
We're back.
All right, y'all. I've got the almond bark in the fondue pot, keeping warm. And Piggy did get this mixed up for me. And what it says to do is to take a heaping teaspoon of the chocolate or white chocolate or almond bark, whatever you're using, and put it in the bottom of the cupcake liner. Then you take a heaping tablespoon of the peanut butter mixture and put it on top of that, and then you cover it with another heaping teaspoon of the almond bark. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking a heaping teaspoon, but I'm putting it into a little ball and kind of mashing it flat so I make it more consistent. Now I do have enough to do a few of these little ones over here, so I'm just going to make these smaller, and I'll actually do those once I get done with these bigger ones. So I'm going to set this aside. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my spoon, I got a little teaspoon here, stir my almond bark, so take a heaping teaspoon, put it in there, spread it around. Again, what it says to do is spread it around in the bottom a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure the bottom is covered. I'll set that right there back in my chocolate, or my white almond bark. Now I'm just going to take one of these and I'm going to put it in here. All right. Now what you do is you take another spoon and you cover it, making sure it goes down the sides and over the top.
What you do is once it's done, you put them in the fridge or
Put them in
something?
the refrigerator for at least an hour to let them chill.
Y'all, Piggy loves to eat, but Piggy really loves sweets.
Piggy really loves Reese cups, and so
So since I can't have an actual Reese's cup,
next
she's been
best
wanting to
thing.
try this.
Yeah, next best thing.
Hey, it's got everything a Reese's cup got except for the chocolate that put Piggy 4 paws up.
That's it. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spread that around on that, make sure everything's covered.
The only difference between that and regular chocolate is just cocoa butter, right?
Yep. And this right here is what they're going to look like before they get put in the refrigerator. So what we're going to do is put these in the refrigerator, let them sit for about an hour, hour and a half. And
Torture. Torture.
yeah, and then we'll come back and we'll try them. So I'm going to finish these up, and we will see y'all when we come back to try these.
Yummy, yummy!
Hi, y'all. We're back. And wanted to clarify something for y'all real quick. I did exactly what the recipe said. I used the exact amount of ingredients the recipe said.
But
I did not get 24. I did not get 30. I got 16. And I've got the rest of the peanut butter in the refrigerator.
and we have surmised as to why.
Yeah, well, I mean, I used a regular teaspoon or a regular tablespoon instead of a measuring spoon. I still don't think I would have gotten the full amount even using a measuring spoon because when I open it, you'll be able to see.
Well, they don't say nose.
Yeah, you'll be able to see the peanut butter in between the layers of the.
The thing is, she used a regular silverware teaspoon and tablespoon. We have surmised that they used a measuring tablespoon and teaspoon.
But it wouldn't have made a difference.
Right, because she says that it takes 4 teaspoons to make a tablespoon.
Yes. And
they were saying 1 teaspoon under, 1 teaspoon over, and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter in between. And it takes 4 teaspoons to make 1 tablespoon. So it still would not have come out right.
Yeah, so it should have been 2 pounds of chocolate or 2 pounds of almond bark instead of 1, or at least 1.5 pounds. But that's just my thinking on it. If y'all make these, you can let me know what worked for y'all. But
that's one of the good things of her doing this right here. She can try these recipes out, and she can tell you what she finds out about those recipes.
Right.
And then you can augment what you do based off of what she finds out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, you could try it the original way. Just make sure you have extra on hand in case you need it. Next time I'll know when I make these that I'll need at least 2 of the almond bark. Everything else looks good. Now, these have actually been in the refrigerator for about 2 hours.
Y'all know the piggy's got to have some of this.
And
it's just too much for the piggy to resist right here. Piggy can't wait. Piggy got to know.
And looking at this, you can tell the peanut butter is showing through the side there. That's why I'm saying it wouldn't have mattered.
Looks like a Reese's cup to me, except it ain't brown.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Did you get me a picture of these, Piggy?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I didn't get a picture of that. Let me get a picture of that.
No, those are good. They're not as sweet as a regular Reese's cup. And that's because it doesn't have all the sweetness that is in the chocolate.
But as you get older, you find that you don't really need it to be that sweet. You like to taste the flavor of what's in there, not just the frickin' sugar that they have in there.
That's good. I could probably have cut back on the powdered sugar. I think it would have been even better. Next time I make them, I'm going to have 2 pounds of the almond bark. I'm going to use only 1/2 cup of powdered sugar because the peanut butter is sweet. The graham crackers are sweet. But don't get me wrong, y'all, these are really good.
I'm saying they are. Piggy back here dancing.
Yeah, Piggy's having fun back here, y'all. He's enjoying this. And what a lot of people don't realize is, before we found out Piggy was allergic to chocolate, he liked Reese's cups. We like to stick them in the freezer and chew them.
Before we found out Piggy was allergic to chocolate, there wasn't hardly anything chocolate Piggy didn't like.
And now he can have peanut butter cups again.
Oh, man.
I'm saying, oh, man, these are so good. Well, yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know what happened with the almond bark. I didn't have as many.
It is better than a Reese's cup right here, I'm going to tell you.
And let you know, You know, it may take us a few days to eat these, but
Yeah.
be liking these. So thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my boy?